Well, welcome to Talkin Sheridan on SheridanHotspot.com. I'm Dave Wooten, and today we're in the empty office. And when I say empty, I mean there is nothing in here except for the chairs we're sitting on. We've got Elaine and Rachel Kristiansen there with the Second Chance Sheridan Cat Rescue. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Okay, now, for people that don't know, and I bet there's a lot of people that out there in the community that still don't know, what does the Second Chance Sheridan Cat Rescue do?
Yeah, we are fairly new. We were incorporated about 3 years ago. We started out as, our basic mission was to take in special needs and senior cats that would typically be considered unadoptable at a traditional shelter. And so we kind of started out with that, where we take in these cats that need special rehabilitation. We put them in foster homes, and then more recently, a lot of people probably know us for the spay-neuter events that we hold in the community. We've had about 9 events over the last 2 years, and over that time we've spayed and neutered over 1,500 animals, cats and dogs, in northeast Wyoming.
How did you guys come up with the idea, the desire? Like, why are you here?
It started out as a family. We've been doing this for probably about 10 years. We started out fostering for the dog and cat shelter, taking a lot of those animals, like we had mentioned, with special needs. You know, they're blind, they're deaf, they're 20 years old, and we just started to see a really big need for that in the community. People started knowing the Kristiansens as the people to go to if they needed help with their older cat. And it just got to the point where we were spending so much of our own money on this that we decided, why don't we just get our 501c3, become a federal nonprofit, and go from there. And we've just blown up over the last 3 years with the support from the community and everything else. So.
And when you say blown up, you're actually moving to a bigger location, right?
Yeah, because right now all of our cats are housed in foster homes, and we've had this small office space, which, as you had mentioned at the beginning, is now empty. We found a building downtown. It's 2,000 square feet, and it would allow us to have our own adoption center, where we could have a huge room where we could have our adoptable cats available for the public to come in and see, to adopt, or just volunteer and help with. And then there's also a large enough room in the back that we could have our spay-neuter events there, which would be really helpful, because right now we do it up at the Fairgrounds exhibit hall, which has been great, but they're so busy all the time now that we struggle getting a time where we can get in there.
So, and it must be tough, like in the winter months.
Yeah.
You've got to be inside, right?
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't be
definitely.
in a park somewhere.
Yeah.
How do you get money to support this? I'm guessing donations?
Donations. For the spay-neuter, we are supported by grant money, as well as some local businesses, but PetSmart Charities gives us money every year. This year we received a $16,000 grant for all of our surgeries. We also go around to the local businesses here in Sheridan to get t-shirt sponsorships and other stuff like that, and they've been very supportive. As far as the sanctuary goes, with caring for the cats, we get all of our donations from public and individuals. We don't receive any city money, no state money, or anything like that.
Well, it can't be something that's inexpensive to
No.
do. 'Cause, I mean, how many cats do you service, do you think?
Across all of our foster homes at any given time, we have between 50 and 60 cats. So annually we spend about $30,000 on veterinary bills every year, and that does not include the spay-neuter. That's just getting them, checkups, vaccinations, blood work, because when we get a lot of these cats in, they're sick, they're elderly, they haven't been seen by a vet in a decade. So there's a lot of costs for any new cat coming in. You're looking at about $1,000 worth of veterinary bills.
No kidding. Mm-hmm. So, and are we talking mostly about feral cats?
No, we do a lot of spay-neuter on the feral cats. We do what's called a TNR program. It's Trap, Neuter, Return. So like at some of the local trailer courts, for example, at Woodland Park or West Park Trailer Court, we go in and we trap the cats, we spay, neuter, and vaccinate them, and then we release them. So they're still providing rodent control, they're still in their natural habitat, but they're no longer reproducing, they're not fighting, they're not spraying people's houses, so...
So let's tell everybody, if they don't know, you're on Facebook, which I'm guessing is a really key component to what you're doing.
We are, absolutely.
Information out there.
Yep, all of our adoptable cats I post on there. Anytime we need donations or volunteers, I put that on there. So you can search for us under Second Chance Sheridan Cat Rescue, or our direct Facebook link is facebook.com/WYO Cat Rescue.
And you know what? Right below this, where you're listening on SheridanHotspot.com, we have a link up. If you can click on that, and it'll take you right over there to the Facebook page. Is there anything that you would want people to know about you guys or about what you're doing? Like if people don't know out there, what would you like them to know?
We are a separate entity from the dog and cat shelter. That's something that people get really confused on. We think that the dog and cat shelter does a great job at what they do. We fully support them. They are the public shelter where you can actually go and, if you can't keep your cat or dog anymore, you go to them. We focus on the special needs and senior animals. You can't just bring us a cat. So we're more selective about who we can take in, since we are only a foster home operation, and we're also very picky on who we adopt out to. Since our animals are very special needs, I get in animals that were born with neurological deficits, they're blind, they're deaf, so you have to be willing to accept a special needs animal. So that's the main difference, and people don't understand that we are two separate entities. We do try to work together, but we are separate, and we do take separate donations.
And again, you said, I think earlier, 50 to 60 cats you have out there in homes right now.
Correct.
When you do one of those clinics, which are typically free, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, they're free to Sheridan County residents. We ask for donations, and they're only for people who cannot afford to go to the veterinarian.
Okay. How many people do you get at those? Quite a few.
We have to, in order for our vet to come down from Billings, we have to have at least 100 animals. So at every clinic we do a minimum of 100 dogs and cats.
I've got to ask this. Do you guys have, actually at home, do you have cats too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are the main foster home.
Is that right?
Everything.
Okay,
yeah.
So you're doing it at home and at work.
Yeah, I've got 8 kittens at my place right now, 5 of which I'm bottle feeding, so
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so it's the Second Chance Sheridan Cat Rescue.
Yes.
And Second Chance, what's that? Just a second chance
Second
on life?
chance at life, yep.
Okay. Are there other Second Chance organizations in other towns?
I think it's a fairly popular name. We're not in any way related to them or have any kind of relationship with them, but it is a fairly common name. We are network partners with the Best Friends Animal Society in Kanab, Utah, which is a national organization, and so they do provide support and give us grant money as well.
All right. If you want to look them up, again, they're on Facebook. Do you have a website too?
We do, SheridanCatRescue.org.
Okay. And again, I'm guessing that information's on the Facebook page as well.
Absolutely.
So, and we'll have a link up for you at the bottom of this podcast on the website too, so people can just click it, go either place. It seems like you're pretty popular. I mean, you're out there. I see you on Facebook, and I see people interacting with you. And so it seems like the message is getting out there that you're available.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. Yep. And the biggest thing that we need right now is we're trying to get into this building. As I had mentioned, rent is $1,200 a month, which includes water and electricity, but we can't afford that on our own. So if you actually go to our website, SheridanCatRescue.org, there's a link on there where you can make a monthly donation. It will automatically take it out of your checking account. You can do $5 a month. You can do $50 a month. It's whatever you can afford, and that will help us get in to have our own adoption facility.
Correct. Well, good luck with that.
All right, thank you.
And I guess you're going to be releasing where that's going to be here soon?
We will, yes. As soon as it's confirmed and we know that we have the rent and can move in, we'll release that address.
Okay, and again, if you've been to their offices before you're moving,
yes.
I mean, they have nothing in here. You can probably hear the echo. It's completely gone.
Yes.
So you guys are in the process of moving over right now.
We are, correct.
Okay, Second Chance Sheridan Cat Rescue. It's Elaine and Rachel Kristiansen. Let's help them out if we can. Sounds like you've got pretty good support out there in the community.
Yep, we do.
So, and I mean, if somebody wants to adopt a cat, you guys...
Absolutely. If you go to our website, we have an online adoption application that will have to be filled out. You can also call us. Our direct number is 307-461-9555, and we can talk to you about our available cats. You can see them on our website, and we're happy to talk to anyone about that.
Sorry, I can't help you out. I've got 4 cats of my own. So.
Well, once you have 4, what's one?
What's another one, right? Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for your time today.
Thank you, Dave.
Good luck, and we'll hopefully talk to you down the road. And obviously, if you guys are having an event, let us know, and we'll post it on
Absolutely.
SheridanHotspot.com. It's Elaine and Rachel Kristiansen, Second Chance Sheridan Cat Rescue on Talkin Sheridan today. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.